Hey, HannahMouse1 here. Welcome to another episode of my Scratch farming game Devlog series. In this one, I'll be polishing up this first build of the game. Bug fixes, sound effects, all of that. But first, we need a title screen, and for that, a title. So from now, this game should be called A Farmer's Life, as this was inspired by a game jam game that I made a while back called A Fisherman's Life. So I threw together a basic title screen. I'll probably spice this up at some point, but because I'm just working on a minimum viable product at this point, I think this will do for now. I played through the game for a while and fixed any bugs that I stumbled across. For example, the health bars on the large rocks weren't working properly. This will be an ongoing task because a lot of the glitches only happen once every so often and it takes a while to A, find them, B, pinpoint what's causing them, and C, fix them. I then mess around with the prices of things in the shop to drag out the sense of progression. So at first, only the things you could afford to buy are acorns and wheat seeds. And then other things become accessible to you as you start to make money. And I increase the prices of the produce accordingly, with the crops with a single crop yield being more expensive than the crops that give you 5 or 6 per harvest. I also mess around with how long each crop takes to grow to add a bit of variety to the farming system. And obviously I'm not going for accuracy here. I know absolutely nothing about what crops take longer to grow. I'm just trying to make a fun game. I then work on the water mechanics, making it so that the watered soil gradually dries out. This makes the watering a constant thing to manage rather than a one-time situation. Playing this, there were a lot of quality of life changes that I wanted to make, especially in the shop. When buying items, it's intuitive for items to highlight if you could afford them, and when you sell, they should highlight if you have the item in your inventory. I also wanted it to be so you could click and hold to buy or sell large quantities, because individually clicking when your items get into the hundreds is a royal pain. The longer you hold, the faster you buy. Then I add in a whole lot of sound effects to punctuate certain actions and create a certain atmosphere. Wherever I can, I just pull sounds out of the Scratch library. I might change these at some point, but they do the job for now. On sounds like the purchasing, I make it quieter as you do it so it doesn't give you a headache from the constant dinging of the cell sound. And then there's music. I decided that I wanted to make this myself, and I've said this in previous videos, I have almost no experience with composing music. I literally googled most common chord progression, took the result, and used it to create something that doesn't sound completely awful. Eventually I'll make different songs for all the different locations, but for now, there's just one that plays everywhere. If you want to listen to it, you'll have to play the game. Which brings me to the main point of this episode. A playable demo is now available, link in the description. Completely free obviously, it's a Scratch game. All I want from you guys is a little feedback and a record of any bugs you guys come across while playing. It will help me out massively when it comes to improving the game, but apart from that, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this video, it lets me know that this is something that you want to see more of, but other than that, I'll see you next week with another video. Bye!